What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video with your boy, Jotivational Speaking, man. Today, we got a very, very special topic. As you can see from the beginning of the video, as well as the title, we're going to be talking about how you can learn to be comfortable in the uncomfortable and the secret to being disciplined. Now, as you probably know, discipline is one of the most important traits to develop in whatever you're pursuing. And it comes in all shapes and forms. You can be disciplined when you're playing a sport, when you're learning to be patient during a game, or being disciplined with your habits, whatever you're pursuing in your success journey. Whatever the case may be, discipline plays a big role in whether or not you're able to succeed. Because without discipline, you're never going to be able to achieve the consistency, the amount of momentum and progress you're able to build up over time as you keep showing up every day. And so a question that I tend to get from a lot of people is, why is life so hard? And you'll see why this question connects with the concept of discipline in a second. And my answer to that is, nothing worth having in life ever comes easy. Let me give you an example. Let's say you are somebody who's lazy. You're a procrastinator. Do you feel that that trait is good to have, good to develop in the long run? But you realize that that is something that isn't worth having, yet you're able to obtain it, you're able to develop it so easily because it's in your comfort zone. But something like discipline, something like consistency, something like self-confidence, that is hard itself. But once you're able to obtain that, once you're able to develop that within yourself, that carries you in every aspect of your life. For example, like you're in the gym, you're able to develop discipline in the gym with your nutrition, with your workouts, how you perform your reps, the weight you're using, everything like that. That discipline carries on to every other aspect of your life, because you know that what's hard at the moment is only going to lead to growth in the end. And so with all that being said, it all comes down to your choices, your decisions. You determine your life. Life is only hard because you make it hard. All the outcomes, your reality, where you are right now, is all a direct result of you and your habits in the past. Doesn't matter if they were actually in your control or not, because how you responded to them, if they weren't in your control, still led you to where you are now. The question you're probably here for is, how do I develop discipline? And my response to that is, there is no how. There is no strategy to it. It's you are disciplined or you're not. And all of that stems from the choices you make on a daily basis. It's the same with confidence. There is no secret strategy to building confidence, because if there was a strategy, wouldn't you think that everyone would follow that strategy and everyone would be confident now? It's the same with discipline. You train your mind to be disciplined by your choices, by your decision to be in the uncomfortable every single day. And to be able to make that who you are is the consistent habits that you follow on every day. It's not your emotions and how you feel that's what makes up your identity. Because I can feel that I'm on top of the world and that I'm the greatest and I'm the most successful. But if my actions don't align that, they're merely just words. My actions contradict my words, my thoughts. And so when you're training your mind to be disciplined, you got to think in short-term and long-term consequences or outcomes. So, for example, let's say you're in the gym. You're on a diet and you're looking to lose weight, and there is junk food for you to eat. And you have to make that decision whether or not you're going to eat that food that isn't aligning with your goals and your decisions and your habits and your plan, or you stick with your plan, you stay disciplined, and you eat that chicken and rice and broccoli and that protein shake. Now, when you're thinking in short-term, long-term outcomes, that short-term outcome is, damn, this is gonna taste good as fuck. I'm gonna feel good as fuck eating this, man. But when you're disciplined, you gotta look past that short-term instant gratification outcome. And you gotta look at the long term. I will eat this now and I will feel good, but afterwards, what is that gonna do in the long run? That's gonna hinder my progress. This isn't aligned with my plan, my goals that I want to achieve, that I wanna lose this amount of weight. While you're thinking in this kind of perspective, this is when you gotta be able to learn to detach your emotions from the outcomes as well as the process of you getting to those outcomes. So what do I mean by that? For my people who go to the gym out there, lifting weights, they suck. They're terrible. You get sore, it's uncomfortable when you're lifting them. But why is it that gym rats still go to the gym every day, putting themselves in these uncomfortable situations? Because they're able to see the long-term benefit from them. Physically, mentally, emotionally, looking past all of the pain, the uncomfortability. You see them pushing themselves to the limits, pushing themselves to failure. But you notice how they end up saying that they love it? They love the gym, they love a certain exercise, not only because they see the long-term benefit in them, but because they've learned to embrace being comfortable in the uncomfortable. They've done it so much times to where the gym, their workouts, it's a part of them now. They love it. They love the progress that they get from showing up every single day, even if they don't feel like it. And those days where they don't feel like showing up, yet they've shown up now, it's been engraved into their routine, into their identity so much that now they crave it, they need it. They can't go a day without it. They don't even think about whether or not they want to go or they don't want to go. Their emotions are completely detached from that. They know they need to go. That is the same with your goals, your success journey. Right now, you may feel that you don't want to get up and do something, but that itself is already hindering you. You putting your emotions into play, because you got to think about it like this. There's layers to whatever it is you need to do. Let's say your task is you need to get out of bed this morning, you need to go brush your teeth, and then you need to film this video. Those are 3 layers, 3 simple layers that you just got to get up, you got to brush your teeth, and you got to go film your video or do whatever work you need to do. Now, you putting your emotions into play, you're adding layers into that. You're looking to convince yourself as to why you shouldn't do that, even though logically you know that that is what you need to do in order to progress with your goals. So when you're adding into these layers, you're putting your emotions into play. You're adding all these little extra steps you gotta throw in. Oh, do I feel like doing it? Oh, why do I not feel like doing it? And then you add more and more excuses to back up whatever it is you're feeling. Now you're just left with a whole bunch of randomness. I don't feel like doing it. I'm unmotivated right now. And that all of a sudden leads to overthinking your plan and whether or not this is even going to work out in the end. All because you just let your emotions come into play. Whereas if you just ended up getting up and doing whatever it is you need to do despite your emotions, you're one step closer to getting to where you want to be now. And this is when the importance of having your plan, having your direction comes into play. Because when you're detaching your emotions from your tasks and your outcomes, and you're sticking to your plan, and you know the direction you're heading towards is towards your goal, is towards where you want to be, whatever you don't feel like doing, that doesn't matter. Because you know all these steps you're taking, all these tasks you're performing is gonna get you one step closer every single time. You're thinking logically, you're thinking objectively, because you know this is gonna set you up to have a higher probability of getting the outcomes that you desire. And I'm not saying to never put your emotions into play. Only consider your emotions when they align with your plan and your goals and your habits. For example, one day you don't feel motivated to do something, but you know you have to do it. That's when okay, fuck how I feel right now. I'm gonna put in my best effort. If another day you're feeling extra motivated, you got all this momentum from all the wins you've been getting, all these little daily consistent wins that you've been racking up, you've been snowballing, you gotta use that to your advantage. man, fuck, I feel good as fuck today. I'm ready to conquer all my tasks. Use that to your advantage. Use that momentum to go 10 times harder. Because those days when you do feel motivated, you can make way more fucking progress that's gonna build up compared to days where you gotta put in your 100% effort despite how you feel, despite you being tired that day. All of these end up balancing out because it never gets easier. You just get better. Discipline is just a habit. It's part of you. See, with me and discipline, I had to learn to really embrace that uncomfortability. That time of feeling pressured, of pushing myself to my limits, of being tired. Because I'm training my brain to feel that way, to be okay in those situations, to where in the future, as I'm expanding my comfort zone in this, working an extra 4 or 5 hours on my video or whatever, that feels like nothing now. Because of those times where I chose to push myself, those times after I pushed myself, I felt fucking tired, but I kept getting used to it. You get used to everything, and slowly but surely your comfort zone expands. And that's a main part, a key pointer in building your discipline, is expanding your comfort zone. I don't think, I just do. It's just me. So once you consistently act on that and setting your emotions aside, you just build resilience. Remember this, nothing worth having in life ever comes easy. Choose the hard route, because in the end, if you look at the long-term outcomes of it, it's most likely going to benefit you. I appreciate you for watching. As always, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe, comment down below what topic you want me to cover next. Any videos you want me to react to, break down, whatever, any topics you want me to cover. Any feedback you want to provide as well to this video or any other of my past videos, let me know in the comments below. And I will see y'all in the next video. I apologize for the switch up in potentially the audio quality and maybe camera quality, but I figured out a way. I compromised and I still ended up making this video. So I appreciate all the love and support you guys are giving me. Road to 1K subs coming soon. You feel me? We're so damn close. We're around 350 subscribers away. So, hey man, y'all do your thing. You feel me? And I'm gonna do my thing. Appreciate y'all, man. I'll see y'all in the next video.